This is a piano built in 1905 by Erard, the Parisian piano builder. And it's got an interesting provenance because it used to belong to Dame Emma Albani. Whether that name rings a bell for you, I don't know, but Dame Emma was one of the foremost sopranos of the late 19th century. She was well known to Queen Victoria, in fact a favourite singer of Queen Victoria's, regularly used to sing at Balmoral and Windsor, and indeed sang at Queen Victoria's funeral as well. And Dame Emma also sang to some distinguished musicians, Charles Gounod, for instance, Brahms, and Liszt, and Dvorak. And she was also a favourite soprano of Sir Charles Halley, who founded the Halley Orchestra in Manchester. So she had a very distinguished career. The reason why she's probably not so well known today is that she came in just before the advent of sound recording. So singers like Dame Clara Butt and Dame Nellie Melba were able to cash in on that and so become much more famous as a result. But Emma Albani, she was Canadian by birth, and she was very well known as an opera singer and a concert singer. She later married Ernest Guy, G-Y-E, whose father had been the manager at Covent Garden, and this is obviously how Dame Emma met him. So it's an interesting piano. It's nice to have a piano with a bit of history behind it. She left it to the Royal College of Music in her will. She died in 1930, and the Royal College of Music kept it for a number of years, and then it was passed on to the family of Dame Elsie Sotheby, who was another very well-known soprano of the early 20th century. So here it is, an Erard piano, one of the famous Parisian builders of the 19th century, also a favourite piano builder for Queen Victoria as well. And I'm going to play you a little bit of Edward MacDowell's To a Wild Rose, just so that you can hear what the piano sounds like. It's going to need a little bit of work. I'm going to have the hammerheads reshaped and a little bit of regulation done. But it's essentially a really lovely instrument, and it's very good to be the owner of it. So here's a little of it so you can hear what it sounds like. There it is. Dame Emma also wrote a book, and this is it. It's called 40 Years of Song, and this book has just been reprinted by a firm called Forgotten Books. I do recommend it to you. It's a fascinating read, and it talks a lot about her career and particularly those distinguished musicians to whom she sang.